Whoa, rings? I haven't seen a ringed planet since Geonosis.
Whatever I do it to protect you.
So no, you can't blame me for anything I do. Because after all, everything I do it to protect you. So you understand?
That's not bad.
Thank you, my master.
What is in Galen's protection get out of jail clause? Not your impression.
Oh.
Trust the Force.
Oh, she's a Jedi. Jedi kid. Another one you missed, Anakin.
They just keep racking up, don't they?
But farming. Really? Man of your talents?
Obi-Wan was nearly a farmer.
Yeah, but I don't really think of Obi-Wan as talented, so it's no great loss.
Both of you shut up. I am talented. And can you stop bringing up me nearly becoming a farmer?
My condolences.
Oh, that's how the Empire shows empathy.
We're not in the empathy business.
Providing peace and security for the galaxy.
You're confusing peace with terror.
Nah. When terror is used to keep the rowdy population in line, that's called peace.
Oh, it's called pieces. Oh.
My mind just isn't what it was. I have trouble remembering.
How many brilliant people were forced to work for the Empire against their will?
Not just this one.
You will never win.
Do it.
Oh, no. Should have gone for the head.
Oh. Her version of a Barbie is a stormtrooper.
I guess if that's all they sell, just have to use your imagination.
Who would buy their child an action figure of a murderous secret police?
My child. Go. Go.
Be a mighty asset to the rebellion.
Who are you?
It's me, Luthen.
Oh. Really? You look different.
It's Cass.
Love Cass.
We all love Cass.
Except me.
Look, I have to go. What kind of weapon? A planet killer.
Anakin! What? You've been building a planet killer?
Obi-Wan, we already knew this.
Yeah, but look how distressing it is for the population. Really brings home how bad it was.
If you haven't done anything wrong, you shouldn't need to fear your planet being exploded.
Yeah, of course. Just my gloves. Calm down. We'll be all right.
For the greater good?
Whatever you want to call it.
Is that him? He looks kind of different to how I imagined.
A defector? Does the Empire not inspire total loyalty?
Well, it probably will once you can blackmail people with their planet being destroyed. Ridiculous.
You see? Well, that's why we had to build it.
You want to get out of here?
Hey, move at me!
That's not a very nice way to repay someone who just freed you from a life of imperial hard labor.
Yeah, but how can she trust these random guys?
Well, he just said, do you want to get out of here? I think that implies that he wants to be friends, or at the very least, colleagues.
Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
An Imperial droid! Rescuing! Can't even trust the droids.
Jyn Erso, daughter of Galen Erso, a known Imperial collaborator.
That's Galen Erso's daughter. Oh, the guy who designed the Death Star. The guy who talks like this.
Okay, Obi-Wan, stop shoehorning your Galen Erso impression into the slightest opportunity.
Oh, but it's so niche. I never get to bring it out otherwise.
We think you might be able to help us. This is Captain Cassian
Honestly,
Andor.
Mon's gone full rebel. With a new hairdo and everything.
She wasn't careful.
I'll say. It's very 70s.
His militancy has caused the Alliance a great many problems.
Surely that's what you want.
Violence at the wrong target does more damage than good. You want a population to rise up. You need precision.
It appears he is critical to the development of this super weapon.
Wait a minute. I've seen Oppenheimer. This is just a story of Oppenheimer's daughter.
Well, no.
Oppenheimer, for all his flaws, worked for the good guys.
It depends on your point of view.
There's no point of view with this Skywalker.
So intolerant.
We're hoping that he will help us locate your father and return him to the Senate for testimony.
What the Senate doesn't know. Well, if I was going to build a planet-destroying weapon, I'd probably build it off the books. Then when the vote happens, just subtly point it at the Senate building. If. I said if.
Oh, here he is. The guy who thought I worked for him during the Clone Wars.
I'm a reprogrammed Imperial droid.
I remember you.
I was gonna say. Hope they don't program the droids like that a lot.
That is a bad idea. I think so, and so does Cassin.
This droid doesn't understand social cues.
Like Obi-Wan.
From you, Anakin. None of us understand social cues. We're Jedi.
Forget what you heard in there. There will be no extraction. You find him, you kill him.
Luthen, are you okay with this? Seems to be more double-crossing on the rebel side than the actual Empire.
Building a Death Star. We're cursed to use the weapons of our enemies.
Or double-crossing.
Yes. Double-crossing.
Where'd you get it?
I found it.
I find that answer vague and unconvincing.
Hey, he's actually quite useful to have around. I mean, we could all use one of those to help us navigate social situations.
Trust goes both ways.
Yes, but you're a prisoner. Being blackmailed into coming along? I wouldn't say this mission is being held together by trust.
You're letting her keep it. Would you like to know the probability of her using it against you? Lies! Deception!
Disgrace, evil as plain as the scar on his face.
Hey,
What? Where is your scar?
I think it got lost in the regrowing process.
No, we don't have time for this. I have to speak to Saw Gerrera before it's too late.
Not so cocky now you've not got your head hooded. There is safety in the dark.
I'd be able to see, because of the amount of carrots that I eat.
Oh, so carrots give you the ability to see through things now.
Oh, I'd just be able to see the inside of the bag. Clearly. Like the thread count.
We've heard word of rumors circulating through the
Oh,
city.
Tarkin. He looks... kind of...
He doesn't look real. Are any of us real? Well, I am. As far as I know. The only way to truly know is to keep it real.
Oh, another banger of a wisdom, Grandmaster Quai.
To the rebellion. When the battle station is finished, Governor Tarkin, the Senate will be of little concern.
Oh, is that the way you're voting, huh? Admiral, what system is he from? Okay, right, I'm changing it.
I suggest we solve both problems simultaneously with an immediate test of the weapon.
Wait. So Alderaan wasn't the only planet that got destroyed by the Death Star? Oh, jeez. They've already destroyed my luxury penthouse on Alderaan with the massive mortgage. I only have 2 others. Where are they? I've got a detached house on Jeddah and a beachfront holiday home on Scarif. Both big mortgages. Well, I don't know about Jeddah, but Scarif's an Imperial base. I mean, that's about as safe as you can get. Thank the Force for that.
I will not fail.
How would you fail? Miss the button with your finger. Say the wrong planet?
I guess if the laser cannon backfired and blew up the Death Star.
Oh, yeah, let's hope for that one.
Well, it's not going to happen. We've already seen A New Hope.
Yeah, this is a prequel.
Prequel to the originals. Sequel to Andor, and an in-betweeny of the prequels and the originals.
What would convince you to build for the Death Star?
Money, purpose, power. And what else are you going to do with an engineering degree?
Yeah, that's why I never did STEM subjects. They only get used for evil.
What's the matter, Jim? You look frightened. I'll
protect you.
Oh. She has a complicated relationship with her father.
I think we all have a bit of that, don't we?
Nah, not me.
Maybe we should leave target practice behind.
Are you talking about me?
So rude. Why are people so rude to droids?
Well, you get offended whenever I call you meat droid.
Yeah, 'cause it's offensive.
Yeah, but it's offensive because you also believe that droids are lesser than you.
No, it's offensive because you refer to me as meat. My name's Anakin, and I'm a person.
Yeah, meat person, Obi-Wan.
No lie is safe.
Never heard of a simple lie detector machine.
Guerrero has his methods. I don't tell him how to run his operation.
You have to hook him up to some greasy truth octopus. I mean, what happened to trust?
Yeah. Whatever happened to trust?
The unfortunate side effect is that one tends to lose one's mind.
It's not a great side effect.
Why? You always find it later on.
Hey, you just watch yourself.
No.
Hey, I know that bulbous nose and butt mouth.
Where from?
I think I got into a bar fight, didn't I? In the future. It's difficult to remember things from the future, but, you know. Luke pushed in at the bar, you remember? You should remember.
How do you know it's that exact butt mouth?
Well, I'd probably struggle to identify each of them individually. You know, as a duo, they are quite distinctive.
Guess Jeddah must be one of the systems they've got the death penalty on.
Small galaxy.
Hope.
Yeah. Rebellions are built on hope.
Are they?
Well, yes. On with meticulous planning, spirit, and sacrificing your own.
How did you know I was wearing a necklace?
Well, that answer you must pay.
Thank you. 100 credits. I guessed. Lots of women wear necklaces. Just keep throwing it out there until one of them bites.
Another missed trick when it comes to monetizing the Force.
My father, he said they powered the Jedi's lightsabers.
It's good stuff.
Well, yeah. That's why I took that idea to Palps.
Anakin! Use the sacred Jedi mineral for your terror station.
Honestly, didn't think twice about it.
Probably.
The strongest stars have hearts of Kyber.
Oh, my heart is Kyber.
The heart's a muscle. Can't imagine Kyber being great at pumping blood around the body.
I'm a star, though. I was born a star. Born to shine, like a diamond. Like a diamond in the sky. Shine bright like an Anakin. Shine bright like an Anakin. Shine bright like an Anakin in the sky. It ruins the rhythm a little bit, but I think you get the picture.
It's not what you want, is it? Risking the entire rebellion to save one little girl.
It's not.
Good moral fiber, though.
The idea of saving a child is just completely foreign to me.
Oh, it's a Kyber shipment. And a big one.
Imagine the amount of lightsabers you could make with that.
4.
Exactly. Once it's refined, it's not that much, but 4 lightsabers is quite a lot.
Did you know that wasn't me? You did, but I thought it was boring, and you were in trouble.
This is a droid after my own heart.
Again, who's programmed boredom into droids?
Well, he gives him a bit of personality.
You're right. I should just wait on the ship.
No, we're glad you're here, sassy robot. We're glad you're here.
Where are you taking them?
I am taking them to imprison them in prison.
And think to program in some improv classes.
Yes, and also the prison is cold and unwelcoming. The prison that I will imprison them in.
So you're programming boredom, sass, existential crises, but not basic improv skills.
It's not an exact process.
He is taking us to...
Quiet!
Oh! Take it back. That was a good improv.
That wasn't improv. He was just using it as an excuse to take out his anger.
That's what improv is. It's an excuse to slap someone without consequences. The scene demanded it of me.
And there's a fresh one if you mouth off again.
Yeah, I'm not mouthing off. I learned my lesson.
And don't you forget it.
Hey!
One for good measure.
We need to check your diagnostics.
Diagnostics? I'm capable of running my own diagnostics, thank you very
And
much.
that's why you should code in some better improv lessons.
Yeah, I guess Imperial droids probably have very little personality. Doesn't match with our brand. Personality is for upper management, and their leather onesies and their capes and such.
For a Force-sensitive being, that is bold. If that's possible, kind of makes you wonder why we need lightsabers.
Yeah, you can't cook s'mores with dodging.
Is your foot all right?
Cassian, I'm sorry about the slap.
Oh, are you? Because you did not need to do it that hard. There was more to that slap, wasn't there, then?
Oh, was there?
Boys.
Go back to the ship. Wait for my call.
That's it. Back to the ship again. So there's always an out when we get in a sticky situation.
See a Jedi?
There are no Jedi here anymore. Only dreamers like this.
All Jedis are dreamers. That's what makes us so well rested.
The Force did protect me.
I protected you.
Oh, but the Force made you do that.
Yep, no free will. The Force means everything is predetermined.
Exactly. So those slaps I just did, it's not my fault.
You left a mark.
Because I'm the daughter of Galen Erso.
Oh, yeah. Tell it to the octopus.
Can't we go on honesty policy?
They don't sound like Galen Erso.
Are you kidding me? I'm blind.
I mean, we can all use that. As Forces, you blindfold us. We just open our Force eyes.
The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force,
Really?
the Force is with me.
Praying to the Force? Was that an option?
Palps never mentioned it when it came to Padme.
Praying isn't really in the Sith style, though, is it?
I'm beginning to think the Force and I have different priorities.
Well, the Force's priority is to be in balance. What's your priority?
Taking down the Empire.
I feel like, while not being completely congruent, some common ground could be found with those priorities, with a bit of compromise.
The Force was against my new empire from the start.
There is more than one sort of prison, Captain. I sense that you carry yours wherever you go.
I was protecting you.
You dumped me!
You were the daughter of an Imperial science officer. People who wanted to use you as a hostage.
We're the same, you and I, Saul. You'll make the tough decisions.
Just like you left me, Obi-Wan.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. On Mustafar.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't. I brought the arm from which you were grown back with me.
Oh. Yeah. Fine.
It's a trap, isn't it?
What?
The pilot.
So untrusting, Saul.
Well, he is hiding in a cave running a secret militia. Probably does give you trust issues.
I'm not bashing it. It's why we give up.
Did you come here to kill me?
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions, Saw. No one brought anyone here to kill you. You're being paranoid.
Did you come here to kill me?
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions, Saw. No one brought anyone here to kill you. You're being paranoid.
So what is it that you want, Jin?
Oh, well, I didn't expect to be asked. I'd say I want, for people to actually die by lightsaber in Star Wars. And, yeah, for the cause to win through, I guess. Yeah.
Oh. You're in this.
Well, yeah. I presume Galen Erso named his daughter after his favorite Jedi Master, Qui-Gon Jinn Erso. Jinn Erso for short.
They wanted an introduction, they've got it. I'm out now. Rest of you can do what you want.
Why is it whenever we coerce people to do our bidding, they never stick around for the cause?
It's because you start with dishonesty and meanness. Try starting with being nice and building that trust.
No. I'd rather use people as pawns.
You can stand to see the Imperial flag reign across the galaxy.
It's not a problem if you don't look up.
That's what I was saying to people. You don't like the Empire and what we stand for, then do this.
Give yourself a double chin.
Yeah, and to invert your gaze.
It's when good people do that that tyranny really takes hold.
And I thought it prudent to save you from any potential embarrassment. Your concern's hardly warranted.
Aw, Tarkin. Now that's good management.
Anakin, you can't say aw like you're cooing a baby when the context is blowing up an ancient city.
I can coo like I'm cooing a baby to whomever I want.
That won't be necessary. We need a statement, not a manifesto.
To the moon. Plays right into our hands.
You let Guerrera die.
If I'm in the Empire showing the galaxy its true colors, we're running out of time.
You know that name? I brought the message. I'm the pilot.
Oh. The octopus makes you lose your mind, but then a slight reminder of who you are and it all comes floating straight back. Not nearly as big a deal as you made out. Not so much a mind loser, but more of a brain fog octopus.
Before Krennic realized he no longer needed me to complete the project, so I did the one thing nobody expected. I lied.
No one.
I can't imagine that anyone expecting someone held against their will to build a weapon that could kill millions would stoop to fibbing.
No, that would not enter their darkest dream.
I learned to lie. I played.
Key is to control your heart rate. Watch this. Obi-Wan, you were the best Padawan I ever taught.
Oh, thank you. Wait, why is your breathing so metronomic?
It's not.
We call it the Death Star. There is no better name, and the day is coming soon.
Bit on the nose.
Yeah, it's not really anywhere near as big as a star.
What about Zappy Moon? Anybody? Anybody for that one? No.
It's a weapon of absolute terror. Can't call it a zappy moon.
No, right. Of course.
How about the planet Ravager?
No, the mental image is unpleasant with that one.
And the day is coming soon.
Wait. No, now, Jeddah.
Yeah, they said.
Fucking featherweights.
I mean, you barely stayed there.
Yeah, but I still don't want it to be exploded.
Well, at least you still got the one on Scarif. And that's as safe as you can get.
A flaw so small and powerful, they will never find it.
Ah, the butthole of the Death Star. It's my signature architectural feature. Every building must have its own butthole. Was that Galen Erso?
Come on, that was...
The reactor module, that's the key. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station.
Oh, so you're okay with killing the hundreds of thousands on board?
Yeah, if it saves maybe billions, then yes.
Well, I can see which way the Jedi would go on the trolley problem.
They're Imperials. And they've signed up to literally live on a giant weapon.
Oh, so because their home will probably kill billions of people, they deserve to die, do they?
Well, I wouldn't say deserve, but...
The entire station.
There it is. One property left. It's gonna be tough to gamble my way out of this one.
Huh. Those two guys we met in the bar must have got off well quick.
Reactor. I know there's a complete engineering archive in the data vault at the Citadel Tower on Scarif.
Scarif. My home away from home.
I'm standing by as you requested, although there's a problem on the horizon. There's no horizon.
that was good. Go on. Oh, man. That was some fun stuff.
There's no way it'd survive that.
You must go.
Come with us.
I will run no longer.
I don't think there's any shame running from a wall of earth that is coming to crush you.
His race is run, Obi-Wan.
He did his duty.
Save the rebellion. Save the dream.
Guess that's what happens when 5 billion years of tectonic movement happens in 5 minutes.
Probably a reason it happens over that time period.
As a population, you need take-up time.
We didn't see him die. We're gonna live trapped under there for decades.
I think we can assume.
Never assume, Obi-Wan. This is Disney, right? Never assume.
I haven't completed my calculations.
I'll make them for you.
Yeah, it's a great line, and there's big suspense and everything, until you guess the calculations slightly wrong and go straight through a church community center for disadvantaged youths.
What? There's just a church community center for disadvantaged youths floating around in space.
This is what you guys normally talk about.
I believe I owe you an apology, Director Krennic. Your work exceeds all expectations.
You see? A well-oiled, fully functional corporate structure with accountability and teamwork.
Taking control over the weapon I first spoke of years ago, effective immediately.
We stand here amidst my achievement, not yours!
Oh yes, looks very harmonious up at High Command. Can't wait for the shareholders meeting.
We have no idea what he's building for the Empire. We have to kill Galen Erso while we have the chance.
Killing the guy who's trying to bring down the Empire. You see where these kinds of orders get you?
Play with the information you have. It's a lot of moving pieces.
If I was brave enough to listen to what was in my heart, do something about it.
Pretty generic advice.
Need a clear, easy-to-digest message to get people to rise up. 3-word slogan.
Do what's in your heart. That's 5.
Oh, I finished some of them then.
Everything happened so fast.
Yes, I remember. The tectonic plates were moving a zillion times faster than ever recorded in history. It was a bit of a thing.
Fastest? Yeah. How quick do they usually move?
On average, 8 millimeters a year.
Yeah. Yes. It probably was fastest they moved then.
They have to go to Scarif to get the plans.
I can't risk sending that. We're in the heart of Imperial territory.
Why don't we go back then?
He's got orders.
Yeah, but this changes things.
Oh, you'd be expelled from the Rebel Alliance.
They have to go back.
Come to your senses. What would Galen Erso do in your position?
I'd try and sneak a message out through a pilot. Which is exactly what I'm saying. Get that message out before you all die and that information is lost forever.
Right. Yes. Oh, go back then.
Oh boy. Everyone's heading to Edu to kill you. Galen's got more than he bargained for.
Squadron up. Target Edu.
Ooh, now everyone really is coming for you, Galen.
Do the rebels have their own Death Star? That would be a game changer.
No, it's the X-Wing squadron.
Check it out.
I'm coming with you.
No, your father's message. We can't risk it. You're the messenger.
Come on, you can come up with a better lie than that.
Who are you talking about?
Captain Andor.
The Force moves darkly near a creature that's about to kill.
Oh, yeah. I knew I sensed that. I didn't kill you, Anakin. I badly maimed you.
That's not much better, if at all.
Yeah, but you don't get dark side energy swelling when you're thinking about maiming.
His weapon was in the sniper configuration.
Oh, I see Cassian is friends with a bunch of snitches.
Yeah, but the Force guy's not his friend. Just the droid.
What are they doing? If Cassian comes back, we're leaving without them.
Not only is this droid disloyal, he also just talks to himself.
Only when it ups the tension.
What are you doing? You heard me. You said we came up here just to have a look. I'm here. I'm looking. Go.
Yeah, you're looking, but you're also cocking a sniper.
I said I'm looking. I didn't say I wasn't doing anything else.
Stop! Stop! Krennic, stop! It was me! It was me!
Oh, Galen. You done did it now. It's one tiny weakness. Nothing's gonna happen to it. You know what happened to it.
Oh, Yeah. Shoot him!
Seems like they got the punishment the wrong way round. Death for the innocent, slap for the guilty.
That's the Empire for you.
Alertness, lads.
You probably assume nobody's gonna climb the Morgul Pass.
There's an Alliance squadron approaching. Clear the area.
No! Tell them to hold up! James on that platform!
How does he know?
He's got the binoculars.
And well to spot that from there.
Their holy city, the last reminder of the Jedi, gone.
Haha, we got your city.
You see, Master? This is exactly the kind of stuff he says when you're not listening.
Anakin, is this the kind of stuff you say?
Nah, just this one time. And as a joke.
See, Obi-Wan, it's just a joke.
Get the squadron leader on.
Get him on now.
They're already engaged, sir.
You not tell them to disengage?
You've clearly never led a fighter squadron, my master. Once you're engaged, you're in the zone. You switch your ears off.
In your headphones.
No, your ears.
Gotta say, Krennic seems pretty unfazed about being attacked out in the open by a squadron of rebel pilots.
I guess to rise to that level in the Empire, you'd have to become pretty hardened. Whoa, look. No-look shot.
He's blind, though. Every shot is a no-look shot.
Oh, that's why I prefer to work from home.
What?
You go into the office, there's a chance a TIE fighter flies into it and kills you.
You live on a Star Destroyer.
I don't mean Anakin. I mean me.
And what work is it that you do?
Well, my memoirs. Anakin Skywalker. A lament.
Hey.
I have so much to tell you.
Sorry, one sec. Let me just get a pen and paper.
No. Papa, come on.
Okay, sorry, got one. What do you want to tell me? What is it you want destroying? Get him in a Bacta tank and he can give the rebellion a full rundown of how to destroy it.
Let's start with the weakness in the Death Star.
Why didn't he just rig up a bomb that would destroy it anyway? Instead of making it super tricky.
They would have found it.
Or disguise it as a motor or something. It can't be that hard. Oh. Surely those wounds could have been healed.
Well, I'm not sure there's that much of a market for Galen Erso merch.
Why did he say I have so much to tell you if he knew he didn't have the energy to get the words out?
It's like when your favorite show gets cancelled.
I have so much to tell you. And I will, if we get renewed.
Come on! Move!
What did he die of?
He fell over. He's old.
Oh, broken hip.
Well done. You're a rebel now.
Oh, I'll get a wanted poster up.
You lied to me.
You're in shock.
Just tell her the truth. You had orders.
Well, if he admits it now, it's going to be a very awkward car ride home.
Orders? When you know they're wrong.
Orders are never wrong.
What about Order 66?
Yeah, fine. That was a bit over the top.
You might as well be a stormtrooper.
What do you know?
Okay, I think that's a little far. It's not like he was firing off shots and missing by 50 yards.
Without orders, there's no coordination. Can't be right every time. You have to play the odds.
Yeah, exactly. Know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em.
Suddenly the rebellion is real for you.
Huh. That's a bit rich.
Yeah, high road, eh? We seem to remember you not being so all in on the rebellion when you first joined Cassian.
I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
What?
What?
He looked very old for a 6-year-old when I met him.
A fight, maybe. Were you a mercenary? Like 2 years ago?
You can't talk your way around this.
Oh, Obi-Wan pulls that one out whenever he's lost an argument.
So it's never happened then?
What?
Well, I've never lost an argument. Never even been down on the cards.
Anybody else?
All in all, a win for the rebellion, I'd say. There's a weakness, and the person who put it in can no longer have the information tortured out of him. Everyone who knows is now gonna let the Alliance know.
But innocent people died.
But. It's war.
Has arrived.
Oh, now this is getting interesting.
Just let people come in when you're taking a bath. You want to get like an intercom? Just shout through the door.
I clearly don't have issues with people seeing my stumps. I don't have insecurities like you, mullet man.
Oh, mullets are back in.
And yet you're still self-conscious about yours.
Is it where you hold your meetings? On a steamy lava platform?
Yeah, well, it helps to have your underlings know that you can throw them in lava at any point, I assume. If they displease you.
Deserve an audience to make certain that he understands its remarkable potential.
Yeah, I think that could be an email.
Just compile a pamphlet and instructions.
This is the issue with running an empire. It's all the bureaucrats jostling for favor.
No, it's...
There is no Death Star. The Senate has been informed that Jeddah was destroyed in a mining disaster.
Oh, not being honest with the people, Anakin.
About the giant terror weapon we'll use to control them. No, I don't think they'd respond well.
I expect you not to rest until you can assure the Emperor that Galen Erso has not compromised this weapon.
All right. Any vents, any gaps, let's get them boarded up. Grab some 2x4s, some nails.
What about a battle station-wide deflector shield?
Oh, a deflector shield. Yeah, that'd be good. Let me note that down, just in case I ever get a second whack at it. Not that I was involved in the first one.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
Look at you, Anakin, with the puns.
And I learned to choke someone without looking at him.
You did.
Now you're learning what it takes to be a leader, Anakin. Diffusing tension with humor.
I don't know if choking your subordinate and then delivering a basic pun is good leadership.
It's a start. Come on, it's Vader. Any attempt at humor should be encouraged.
Oof. Did he enjoy it?
We have no recourse but to surrender.
What? The Empire chokes its own employees to death for small mishaps. What do you think they'll do to you?
Yeah, I'd take being exploded.
Are we really talking about disbanding something that we've worked so hard to create?
We can't just give in.
One planet-destroying battle station, you give up. 17 years of my work, down the drain.
It wasn't just your work. And what did you really sacrifice?
I'm not getting into that again.
Gather our forces. General Draven's already blown up an Imperial base.
Why is he saying that like it's a bad thing?
Because it is. Imperials deserve to go home at the end of the day too, you know.
Hey, I wasn't trying to blow up the base. I was trying to kill her dad. Sorry about that, by the way.
Alien does not.
A Death Star. This is nonsense.
What reason would my...
See, it's the name. No one believes the name.
Well, you're pushing for Zappy Moon.
I am. Yes.
Power. What chance do we have?
What chance do we have? The question is, what choice?
What would you have done, Luthor?
Well, first up, lie detector mind mush squid.
It seems like the rebellion only had one of those. And they got incinerated, so back to the drawing board.
Then, presuming she is, then I play my squadrons off against each other until one of them goes and gets those plans.
Way to an enemy this evil with this much power, and you condemn the galaxy to an eternity of submission.
And would that be so bad? What the people really want is order.
I don't know what the Imperial version of Mein Kampf is, but I'm sure that would have been in it.
Mein Palps.
Rebellions are built on hope.
You don't agree?
Then the equation I wrote 15 years ago was a pretty key foundation.
And was hope one of the components?
A lesser one. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. She said built on hope, not only built on hope.
Without the full support of the Council, the odds are too great.
Oh, a Grand Council of morons making a wrong decision. Huh.
What other council of morons could you possibly be referring to?
Oh, just a bunch of entitled, crusty old men who are in it for their own interests.
That's every council or board that's ever existed. Except the Jedi Council, of course.
They were never gonna believe you.
I appreciate the support.
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
What?
I don't remember you piping up when I said I'd like to train Anakin.
When you tried to replace me?
Yeah, and a little support would have been nice.
Well, you should have been on the board, you crusty old man.
We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion.
Me, for example. I lied about having been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
And lying is bad. Terrible, even.
I told myself it was for a cause that I believed in. Without that, we're lost. I couldn't face myself if I gave up now. None of us could.
Andor. I wasn't careful. My force, I'm glad I wasn't careful.
It won't be comfortable. Maybe cramped, but we'd all fit.
Oh. If it won't be comfortable, then I rescind my volunteership.
Yeah, I want to be sat in a massage chair.
Jin, I'll be there for you.
Aww.
Cassian said I had to.
Funny robot.
I'm not used to people sticking around when things go bad.
Abandonment issues. This is all about her abandonment issues. Called it.
Oh, we all have abandonment issues, Obi-Wan.
Well, some of us bury it deep down better than others, don't they?
That's not a good thing.
That's an impounded Imperial ship. What's your call sign, pilot?
Oh, he needs to make up a call sign. How about New Hope?
Nah. The Empire Strikes Back.
It's got to be a noun, not a verb. Phrase.
How about Solo, a Star Wars story?
Andor.
Rogue? Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One. Makes sense.
War is inevitable.
Yes, I agree. I must return to Alderaan to inform my people that there will be no peace.
You say that again. Ugh, you've still got your Scarif penthouse.
They're going there to have a battle.
Yeah. Battle in the neighborhood definitely going to bring the house prices down.
Friend. The Jedi.
Oh! My ears are burning.
He served me well during the Clone Wars.
What, Obi-Wan?
Well, he speaks about me like I'm his private security.
I'd say he speaks about you more like you're a butler.
What? Huh.
Oh, Butler One.
That's a reach. A butler? It's worse than I feared.
There's a planet-wide defensive shield with a single main entry gate.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, that's what we pay our taxes for. To keep us and our properties safe. Yes, I can relax now.
That not hotbox the whole planet?
W0608. You are cleared for entry.
Well, that's the hard part done.
What about the near-suicide mission?
Right. The mission.
The LP9 has instructed.
Main building down there, what is it?
That's the Citadel Tower.
No, surely not. It's just a sky dish.
Take that out and you knock out the pod racing broadcast for the entire galaxy.
The galaxy would rise up and overthrow the Empire in an afternoon, without the opioid of the masses.
Oh.
Saw Gerrera used to say one fighter with a sharp stick, nothing left to lose, can take the day.
Oh, that's all. Sharp stick versus a Death Star.
Well, if you chuck that sharp stick down the exhaust vent, you could take the day. Maybe. There's a possibility. There's a chance.
In certain other circumstances, it could take the day. Close quarters, BAM! In the eye.
If we can make it to the ground, we'll take the next chance. And the next. On and on until we win. Or the chances are spent.
I like this kind of talk.
Yeah, but you're implying chasing your losses. It's not a good thing.
Chasing my winnings until bust, Obi-Wan. Very different.
Cassian, K2 and I will find them. We'll find a way to find them.
You haven't even found the way you're going to try find them yet.
Well, not exactly. But we'll find a way to find them.
And how will you get them off world?
Whoa, you're getting way too far ahead. We got at least 4 finding plans to enact first.
Hotspot.
Melshi?
I recognize that guy.
Oh, yeah. He was the one that was in prison with Andor, wasn't he?
Oh, was he the one that looked like a muscular golem?
No. I wonder where he is. Reckon he ever made it out?
Probably still in that prison. And through the inane babble, they'll decipher 2 words. Axis. Yavin.
Axis? That would lead them here.
Director Krennic, we are entering the Scarab Shield Gate. General
Oh, Krennic. Everyone's heading to Scarab now.
Oh, that's good. Krennic will make sure nothing happens to Scarab.
Oh, God. Can my guys not search one ship without getting killed and having their armor stolen?
I've got a bad feeling about it.
Not time for that.
Oh, so bloody easy. Where is the concentration?
Well, you're clearly under hire, don't you? Also, the shield probably gives a false sense of security.
Galen Urso, I want every dispatch, every transmission he has ever sent called up for inspection.
It's talking as if it's got to be done manually. On paper.
Well, it was. At least a good chunk of it.
Some of the Death Star plans were on paper.
Yeah, there's an insurance policy. I wanted to keep some of it on Mustafar for personal protection. I was advised against it. Turns out paper's very flammable.
You really learned so much about the Empire between turning evil and getting separated from the body.
Oh, we had a long chat. I was very lucky OG Anakin wasn't wearing gloves.
Our optimal route to the data vault places only 89 stormtroopers in our path. We will make it no more than 33% of the way before we are killed.
89 divided by 3. Make 10 men feel like 100. It's pretty bang close, that.
Well, you should have said, make 3 men feel like 89 then.
I don't think it's what you say that makes the difference.
Light it up.
Light them up. Light them up. Light them up. Light them up.
Are we blind? Deploy the garrison! No!
I will say, for the odds going in, this is going very smoothly.
Sir, Scarif Base, they're reporting a rebel incursion.
I want to speak with Director Krennic.
He's theirs.
Who's this testicle?
Obi-Wan.
Oh, so you can say whatever you want about every which species in the galaxy, and I make one comment about a man who was clearly born a giant testicle that was turned into a man, and you lose your crud.
He's a human, Obi-Wan.
He's an Imperial.
We actually go for that in our interview process. What? We choose people for high command who are a bit, testy-ish.
Why?
Because they're probably down on their luck.
Can I help you? That won't be necessary.
Only a single bonk on the head and they're pretty much in the vault. I've got to say, Luthen, you've created a pretty slick, non-violent rebellion here. Well done.
We play the cards as they lay. A bonk on the head is all we need. So we use.
Take only what you need from us. A family of trees wanted to be haunted.
Intercepted Imperial transmission, Mom. Rebels on Scarif.
I need to speak with Admiral Radis.
Called Admiral Radish.
I think so.
We named all our admirals after root vegetables.
Down by rebels on Pad 5.
This is Pad 5. We're being overrun. Help us.
Pad 12, Pad 10, Pad 8, please confirm. Confirm and report. Get reinforcements down to Pad 5 immediately.
I guess that's one way to make 10 men feel like 100.
Yeah, there's 1 million units of rebels here on Pad 8.
You know, Pad 8 is right where Jin is.
It is. Sorry. There's 3 rebels here. We just got them. We got them. Scrap that.
Working, Kay. Right hand.
Was it necessary for him to put Jin's hand on? Why does Jin's hand open the super secure Imperial vault?
Absolutely no idea.
Well, if the guy who knows everything doesn't know, then what chance do we have?
Should have tried spinning. That's a cool trick.
How would that have helped get through the shield?
Well, if you're not going to get through the shield, you might as well go down doing something cool. Like spinning.
It could create a vortex that gets you through.
You're just always there to get him out of his inane comments, aren't you?
We'd have to get a signal up to tell them it's coming. It's the size of the data files, that's the problem. They'll never get through.
Use WeTransfer.
An entire Death Star. Suppose R2 ran off 64 megabyte floppy disk.
Well, we know it fit on R2's drive. So there's your answer. The Death Star plans are less than 64 megabytes.
How bad is Imperial Wi-Fi?
Don't get me started. It's not just that. Often, when you want to use it, they make you buy something. That's why I have so many little stupid pieces of Imperial merch.
Your behavior, Jyn Erso, is continually unexpected.
Well, he finds that challenging.
What?
Well, an autistic droid. I think when things are not consistent, he would find that challenging.
You seem to have a lot of insight.
You think I'm on the spectrum, don't you?
I think you're both on it. For different reasons.
Well, the rules of the Jedi Order. That's an environment where you thrived.
Well, if I am, I'm not taking an ad hoc diagnosis from you two. There's too much of that these days.
Look!
Bet that felt good. Love saving the day.
We all do. That's why we're Jedi.
That's it. They're weak at the knees.
So we either go for their ACL, or get some fetching female AT-ATs up in here.
It's probably not the most robust design. When you have the option to have wheels or tank treads and such.
What, big spindly legs? Yeah, maybe. Oh,
what?
For the Jedi.
They said Jeddah. The place that was blown up.
Nah. You hear what you want to hear.
Okay, fine. The rebels like the Jedi. Makes no difference.
Project code names: Stellar Sphere, Mark Omega, Pax Aurora.
Pax Aurora? What was that code name for?
Oh, that was this Empire-branded NutriBullet knockoff me and the Emperor were working on. It's a little side project.
Cluster Prism, Black Saber.
Wait, was the Emperor working on a dark saber of his own?
Oh, he had loads of projects he never told me about.
What? Stardust.
Wait, he named the Death Star project after his daughter.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's like if the guy who constructed Auschwitz named it after his daughter. It's just odd, isn't it?
It's just their code name. It's for this exact reason. Also, it makes sense to turn stars into dust.
Of course you don't care. You look like Oskar Schindler.
He was a good guy.
Wasn't at the beginning.
Anyway, I'm just surprised it's not called Stardust V5 Final.
Yes!
Go on.
Any reason why you make the retrieving of the plans like a giant, like the arcade fluffy toy crane game?
Well, just add a little fun to the drudgery of Imperial life.
Those things drop things all the time. The plans will be destroyed.
Well, then they can't be stolen, can they?
Goodbye.
This is worse than Order 66.
I wouldn't go that far.
It is. It is worse.
Unauthorized access at the data vault.
And that is why you don't allow the most secure vault in the galaxy to authorize hand access to the daughter of a rogue engineer and rebel.
Yeah, that's lax.
Send my guard squadron into battle. 2 men with me now.
Sending your squadron into battle and only bringing 2 men with the stakes this high. You don't know how many there are.
And backs himself, doesn't he? No, not Scottish prison guy.
Why'd you care so much about him?
No. Just feel an affinity towards him for some reason. Reminds me of home. You know, if the Empire wanted to make a bit of extra cash on the side, then you could...
oh yeah, here we go.
You could open that out to the general public as a climbing wall.
I mean, I'm sure I've suggested that to Palps.
Yeah? Yeah, you're pretty enterprising.
Does mean people would be getting their sticky fingers all over our most precious of architectural plans.
I don't understand why you need so many distinct plans. From what I've seen, Imperial architecture is very much one note.
Chrome and black with neon lights. Yeah. Nothing screams authority more than chrome and black with harsh white lights.
It's very new money.
Please don't forget to subscribe.
Jeeperoonies. That was fucking close.
20 years of your planning nearly just went down the bog.
I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me.
That's far too slow.
They are stormtroopers.
Keep
going.
With me.
Stop. Okay. That's, yep. Okay, good.
I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me.
Good, now. Give it a little bit of a...
What are you doing? Shoot him!
Yes!
That little chirrut did it. Wi-Fi up at maximum. What?
I did it.
You didn't.
I guided him.
You didn't have any skin in the game.
I did. If he had died and ended up here, I'd have been so embarrassed.
Cassian!
No! Shot and 20-meter fall?
Yeah, he's a goner. Gone diddly on.
A last one for the good guys. Point of view dependent.
The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force.
Here's one with the Force now.
Why?
What? It's what we say when people enter here. You wouldn't know. You're not one of us. So don't tell me what to...
That's the way that you said it while stuffing your face. So blasé. A man just died.
People die every day, Obi-Wan. Just not by lightsaber.
That Star Destroyer's disabled.
Disabled, you say? That gives me an idea.
What? What idea?
Could we not just nudge it toward the shield? Use it as like a big battering ram.
This isn't a medieval siege, Obi-Wan.
Sort of is.
Stand by, Rogue One, we're on it.
This is for you, Galen.
Usually say something like that before you do something heroic.
Why does it matter?
Well, he's already done a load of heroic stuff. Looks like he whispered that to himself and then just stood there twiddling his thumbs.
Well, that's why they cut away. Because that would have been mega awkward.
Yeah. Still stands.
Oh, well done. You besmirched a man's heroic final moment.
I'm just saying he should have said, that was for you, Galen.
He might have intended on doing something cool and heroic after saying that. You don't know. To your left. Straight and center. And again. Over there. Up there. One with the grenade. Yeah. So you had a grenade. That's where you went wrong with that one. And let's go again.
What if a technician had to come in and fix something?
Well, they'd have to navigate the slicer, wouldn't they?
Doesn't seem like it's necessary. Just have a normal fan vent. Making things harder for your employees.
Maybe if it had a slicing vent on the Death Star, it would have actually been better for everyone. They had the technology.
Satellite thrusters, full power!
They're doing it! They're doing it! Go on! Near the gate.
So, if you can immobilize a Star Destroyer, you can use it as a battering ram and take out something far stronger.
Oh, maybe that's one for the future. If you need to take out another Death Star and there's no secret weakness. One little Tantive ship takes out 2 Star Destroyers. Hope that maneuver's been documented. That's a huge net gain for the Rebellion.
Antenna aligned. Ready to transmit.
And now, if we're done with all the interruptions, can we get those plans out of here?
It's always something, isn't it?
This really did not go as smoothly as it looked like it would.
We need those plans. It's all that matters.
Who are you?
After everything that's happened today, I'd definitely just be shooting her.
Well, it would be nice to get some closure on who this is and why they're doing it.
Your signal will never reach the rebel base. All your ships in here will be destroyed. I lose nothing but time.
Well, I could see you losing your job after this.
You, on the other hand, die with the rebellion.
We had a good run. GG. Or not. And or. I wasn't careful. Thank the Force I wasn't careful.
No!
Why are you getting so worked up? You know that they get the plans.
Yeah, but I switched that part of my brain off so I can enjoy it more.
Pretty wise, actually. And don't let that go to your head.
It's already there. I'm wise. Ultimate win.
Admiral, receiving transmission from Scarif.
I gotta say, the odds of their success, considering everything. I mean, everything had to go right. What are you smiling for? You did not play a big part.
Didn't I?
No. He did.
I did.
And they haven't even got the plans safe yet.
No, but as soon as they get hold of them, they'll transfer them.
Yes, probably.
You think anybody's listening?
They do.
Well, let Ferriking well hope so, considering we all died for it.
It's about the journey, Obi-Wan, not the destination.
No, it's very much about the destination.
Yeah, at least my penthouse survived.
Oh.
Lord Vader will handle the fleet. Target the base at Scarif. Single reactor ignition.
Why do I even bother?
Oh, the irony. Destroyed by the very thing he created. His life's work.
It's like being killed by your son. I guess the silver lining about that is we know that the Death Star is destroyed. So by destroying the only full plans for it, and with Galen Erso dead, they won't be able to build another one particularly easily, goodly, or quickly.
Oh, it's not over just yet. It's not over till the Fat Hut sings.
It's gone, Anakin. You're not getting it back.
I don't know. I mean, if he manages to board himself, could still be on.
Oh, we know what shape Vader was in around this time. He could barely walk.
Your father would have been proud of you, Jin.
That's all any of us really want.
The Force would have been proud of you, Anakin. Is proud of you.
Would it, though? Would it?
Looks like a casserole.
Still can't believe it was that much of a faff to transfer, and it fits on a floppy disk.
Ooh, not the time you want your door to get stuck.
No, it is not.
Oh, it's all right. The plans are the real value. You can easily just reach your hand in and pass it on.
True. Hundreds have already died today for the cause, as long as those plans make it through.
Okay, let's pass the plans over. Come on.
He's slow and cumbersome. They'll get out. They'll get out. The Force. Got the plans. See ya. Oh no.
You know when they shout open fire, they should really go, I'll go high, you go low, 1, 2, 3, fire. Can't block like 6 bullets at once.
Grandmaster Qui-Gon.
I'm just saying, logistically.
The plans, man. The plans.
He's a lot nastier and more athletic than when I fought him.
Nice of him to just pin that one on the ceiling instead of killing him. Oh, I'll take it back.
Say it.
Say what?
I'm still one badass mofo.
I'm not giving you any credit for anything when what you're doing is evil. And also mean.
Oh, that shouldn't affect you complimenting me.
Take
it! Take it! No, I can see the rebellion has its own fair share of
Finally.
morons as well.
The larger a rebellion grows, you're always gonna get a few morons.
And Sith kebab to finish. Come on. It's good skills. At the very least.
It's not a Sith kebab if it's only one guy. Sith marshmallow on a stick at best.
Anakin, do you take great joy in hacking people down?
They stole our plans and killed hundreds of our guys.
It's a bit bullyish. You should pick on someone your own size.
Ah, but I'm the best in the galaxy at this point. There's no match for me.
Don't know about that.
Aw, he's all sad.
How does your cape billow in the vacuum of space when there's no wind?
Oh, it has like a motorized billowing feature.
Why?
Well, for moments where a billow would really accentuate my figure, but isn't physically possible, of course.
So you have a motorized billow feature, but no aircon.
Style of a substance.
Your Highness.
Who's that?
Probably some space nun.
What is it they've sent us?
Help. No. Send you the Death Star plans.
The plans resemble.
Well, the first thing I do is save a second copy. Seems these plans, after all the sacrifices made, have already come several times within a few inches of being lost.
It's just rude, isn't it? Playing so fast and loose with their sacrifice. Where did she jet off to?
Judging by those stars, Tatooine.
No more Tatooine.
Oh, that's a good job. Well done. The rebellion is now complete.
They still have to blow up the Death Star.
Oh, right, yeah. Blowing up the Death Star. Yeah, that's important.
Reacted like it just took a basketball to the face.
It was a bit of a... I was